Greetings and peace, everyone. Thanks for being here. Just want to bring up the live chat, see if anyone is on. So just give me one moment. Okay. Welcome, Naisha. Welcome. I've been thinking about you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so. All right, let me move this on over. So I have an unboxing for you today, and I'm so excited. Whoops, don't want to hide the live chat. You know, on YouTube, I'm going straight through Google Hangouts, and YouTube used to be able to. Welcome, Regina. Welcome. Google Hangouts on YouTube used to let you know how many people were on during the live, but it no longer does that. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. So before I get started, let me go ahead and invite the chimes to welcome us into this sacred space before we take a look at these beautiful cards. Okay, so let's take a nice, deep, centering breath to welcome us into this sacred space. Okay, welcome. We are well into May, which I believe that May 1st signifies the beginning of summer. I think so. And you see over here on, well, this is my left, my runes that I made last year. And these are made from local clay. And one of my wonderful clients has an amazing kiln. So she fired these up for me. And I decided not to put a glaze on them. I might use some oil or something. I'm not sure. These are made from local clay from Hawk Mountain. So anyway, what we have here, we have Buddhism reading cards. Wisdom for Peace, Love, and Happiness by Sofan Chan. And you know what? I just realized, let me get my glasses on so I can be able to read the back of the box for you. Okay, Buddhism reading cards. The Buddhism reading cards are designed as a simple introduction to the fundamental teachings of Buddhism. The deck comprises 36 cards, which of course 36 is an auspicious number because it is a multiple of 9. And if you follow Gematria, 9 is connected with the word emet in Hebrew, which is truth. So 9 is the numerical value of truth. 9 is a number that no matter how many times you add it into itself, whether it's 3 and 6, 9, 1 and 8, 18 is 9. 99 is 1 and 8, 18, which goes back to 9. It's a number that always goes back to 9. It goes back into itself. So I encourage you to look up the interesting information on the number 9. But let's go ahead and read the back of the box. The deck comprises 36 cards and is divided into 4 sections to guide you in your understanding. Each card represents one core principle of Buddhism and contains a wisdom that, like a glimmer of light, brings healing, direction, and inspiration to your life. The peaceful Buddha images help this wisdom to flow easily as it gently penetrates your mind and spirit. Through painting, Sofan Chan expresses her own true Buddha nature. Her inspired Easily recognizable paintings are characterized by vibrant, happy colors and flowing lines, and many of her original oil paintings and limited edition prints are held in a variety of collections around the world. Sofan studied for her Masters of Arts in Applied Buddhism in the Nan Tian Institute. So that's a little bit about Sofan. Hold on one second. I just need to. Okay, I apologize for that. A friend of mine I'm supposed to meet with had just texted me and I needed to get back with her. And let me turn that off. So, as you know, I love my oracle cards. I love my cards, period. And I always love to find art that is created by women of color. And I had heard of the Buddhism reading cards primarily through the net. And I was looking up something the other day, and I ran into a video on the Buddhism reading cards and saw Sofan explaining her cards. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to open this up. And it was oh, okay. It's just a magnetic box. Oh, that's really cool. I haven't seen one like this before. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the cards. Comes in a very beautiful box. And if you guys, I would say this box is maybe about 4 inches, 4.5 inches, maybe 5 inches by 7. So it's they're pretty good size cards. This is the book that comes with it, which has the same information on the back as the box does. And then here are the cards. Well, this is the inside of the box. And here are the cards. And they're pretty good size. The cards themselves, they look to be a little larger than 3 inches. So I would say they're probably, let's see, I have this set of artist tile. Okay, so they're a little bit larger than 3 inches because these artist tiles, as far as I know, they are indeed 3 inches. And the cards are about a little over 1/4 of an inch larger than those cards. So let's go ahead and take a look at the beautiful painting. Okay, so if any of you are aware, so in Buddhism, you have the Four Noble Truths, and that is what the cards, I believe these cards are grouped in, the Four Noble Truths. If you look at the introduction, the Four Noble Truths, you have about the cards, how to use the cards, the truth cards, the Four Noble Truths, how to work with the truth cards, suffering, attachment, letting go, and then the path of Dharma, or the path to let go. You have the purity cards, the Noble Eightfold Path, the contemplation cards, the 8 realizations, how to work with the contemplation cards, the cultivation cards, which are the 16 virtues, and then some information about the deck. So let's go ahead and okay. So this is the first painting. And this one is One Suffering. There is a path leading to a complete deliverance from suffering, conflicts and struggles. as well as happiness and joy, are all transitory experiences. Once you awaken to this fundamental fact of life, you can transform any pain, conflict, or struggle into a positive experience. This is a truth card. So we're just going to go ahead and look at the images on the cards. The second card was attachment. The first one was suffering. Very beautiful and colorful art. 3 is letting go. In the video, okay, that one's the path. So the first 4 cards were suffering, attachment, letting go, and the path. And if you do a search in YouTube for Sofan Chan, you'll see the video shows her giving. The video is her giving a sample reading using her cards. And it was quite lovely. Pure understanding. And that card was pure thoughts. So this is going through the 8-fold noble path. That one was pure speech. So you have right understanding. She calls it pure understanding, right thought, right speech, pure action, or right action. Naisha says, do you plan on making tarot cards? I plan on at the very least doing the first 22, the major arcana, and an oracle deck. That was pure livelihood. Pure effort. I like how she incorporates her signature into the painting. It just flows right in there. And that one is pure mindfulness. Pure concentration. That one was impermanence. These cards are really nice for meditation, picking one each day, or the 8 noble paths, or the one of the 4 noble truths, or the 8-fold path to meditate on. Desires. And desires really are like the fishes in the sea. We always have a multitude in the school full of desires. Discipline. And that one's Dharma. That one's forgiveness. It's like a water lily or lotus blossom, which always, grows in the mud, coming up through the mud. Forgiveness. Detachment. And this one is karma. Self-acceptance. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself, by Thich Nhat Hanh. Generosity. That one was generosity. This one reminds me of Kuan Yin. Let's see, which one is this one? compassion, of course. It almost looks as though she's holding the world in her embrace. It's like her breast, her right breast is the world. That's a beautiful one. And this one is 24, courage. Patience. Gratitude. That was very jolly. Happiness. Truthfulness. Loving kindness. When we feel love and kindness towards others, it not only makes others feel loved and cared for, but it also helps us to develop inner happiness and peace. Dalai Lama. Determination. Welcome, April. Equanimity. Wisdom. Peace. I always like the representation of mother and child. Unconditional love. Renunciation. And last but not least, let's see, which one is this? Energy. Like how there's lots of red and orange in this one for energy. You are never alone or helpless. The force that guides the stars guides you too. Shri Shir Anandamurti. Energy is more than just cultivating physical boundless energy. It is making the connection with the universal life force that motivates all creations in the universe and in you. So there you go. These are the cards. I hope you enjoyed them. And again, this is the Buddhism reading cards by Sofan Chan. So there you go. So you can check them out. They are published by U.S. Games. And the cardstock is fairly decent. Not too thin, not too thick. They are a little bit on the glossy side. But overall, I think they are very nice. And the paintings are very inspiring. The messages. And again, if you look on YouTube, Sofan shows you a way that she does readings with the cards. And of course, as usual, whenever you have a deck of cards, a deck of, what do you call it? You know, the oracles or the tarot, the most important thing is for you to find your own relationship with the cards and read them how Spirit leads you to read them. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and walkthrough, and hope to see you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. And This is Tama Regina, Priestess Heart. I wish you peace and great bliss. And let's take a moment to remember our ancestors and all those who have come before us. Until next time, keep going, keep going, keep going. Thank you, Naisha. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, April, and everyone else who is here behind the scenes. Until next time.